The head of the International Monetary Fund is charged with attempted rape in New York. Dominique Strauss-Kahn was arrested on a plane shortly before it left for Paris. Strauss-Kahn, a potential French presidential candidate, is due in court shortly. We'll be live there. At least 10 Palestinians are reported to have been shot dead in anti-Israeli protests. And Rangers retain the Scottish Premier League title after thrashing Kilmarnock. Hello, good evening. The head of the International Monetary Fund, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, is due in court in New York, charged with attempted rape and unlawful imprisonment. He's accused of attacking a maid in his room at a Manhattan hotel. Strauss-Kahn, who's a possible French socialist presidential candidate, was arrested on a plane just before it was due to take off. He denies all the charges. From New York, Laura Trevelyan reports.
Dominique Strauss-Kahn, a pivotal player in the global economic system, who was about to leave New York for key meetings on Europe's debt crisis. Instead, Americans woke up to this news.
International scandal. One of the most powerful banking figures in the world and a potential candidate for the presidency of France yanked off a flight in New York by police just moments before takeoff.
It was in a Manhattan hotel close to Times Square that events unfolded on Saturday. According to the New York Police Department, a maid at this hotel filed a complaint of violent sexual assault against Dominique Strauss-Kahn. The maid told detectives she was starting to clean his hotel room when he began to sexually assault her. Lawyers for the head of the IMF say he denies all the charges against him. Hotel staff called the police once the maid alerted them. Detectives arrived to find that Strauss-Kahn had already gone, leaving his mobile phone behind.
They began quickly trying to determine his whereabouts, and at approximately 4 o'clock, or about 3 hours later, they had discovered that he had boarded a Air France flight at John F. Kennedy Airport, bound for Paris.
Just moments before the plane was due to take off, the police arrested the head of the IMF on board. Instead of dealing with Europe's debt problems, Dominique Strauss-Kahn is due to appear in a Manhattan